Hello everybody, this is Mateo and we are continuing on with this. Again, still, I'm not really up to recording Spyro because I'm a bit rusty and I don't want to be rusty, yay. I don't want to be rusty for that and whatnot, so we're continuing with this. And also, we're getting one last star here because we now have the metal cap. So backtracking, yay. Always fun, not really. Either way, yay, didn't long jump. That's always a problem. But yeah. So, not a whole lot still going on. A lot of school stuff. But then again, I'm in high school. Sophomore year is a lot more difficult than freshman year, I can tell you that right now. Also, am I going to make it? Because if not, crap. But yeah, they're really working you hard. Well, they're at least working me hard this year. So, boo. Also, can I... Yes, I grabbed it. Okay, I thought I wasn't going to. But either way, yeah, school's being difficult. This is... Let's Playing is really the only break time that I get now. Well, except for the couple hours before I end up going to bed. But other than that, yeah, pretty much. The only real break that I get. So that's unfortunate for me and my sanity. But then again, since when have I had that? Well, perhaps I lost it because of all the schoolwork. We will never know. Either way, yeah. Also, I really hope that Fraps isn't set to record the cursor because that was awful right there. Hopefully it wasn't and you'll have no idea what I'm talking about. And just in case you don't know what I'm talking about, I had the cursor on the screen like an idiot. And also, can I get this? Well, yes, I didn't suck at it. And also, please don't get sucked up by the whirlpool there. That would just ruin this. There we go. 42 stars. Awesome. But yeah, last part I was talking about the secret quotation marks history of this channel right here. Well, I mainly focused on the tangent of games because that was a rather big topic. And yeah, there were a lot of them and it's just like, my god. But you know, I was really young. I was 13. You might not think that that's young, but I was like starting out, trying to figure out how I was going to do this thing. A lot of experimentation. But that's because I might have. That is why I might have seen, like, at least a little better when I eventually did Metroid Zero Mission. I'd like to think that I did pretty good for starting out, although technically I wasn't starting out. But oh well. Also, where's the third chest? It's right here, actually. Okay, but yeah, there are a couple other topics that I need to get into with that. And that is people and the originality of that. And by originality, I will get to that in a minute. But people, there are really only a couple that I need to... Oh god. Yes, I would like to thank God. Actually, no, I'm not really. That was a joke. Oh, Christ, no. Let's name every single religious figure. Why do— Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, but yeah, yay. Let's name every single religious figure. But yeah, people, I'd like to thank God and Jesus and Buddha and Vishnu. And that's probably starting to get offensive. I'll stop now. But yeah, people, seriously now. First off, is this the right chest? Why do I keep on getting off topic? My god. Okay, people, yay, it's not. On topic, please. We're 4 minutes in here. People-wise, there are really only a few. There we go. There are only a couple. First and foremost, main guy, the Mega DJ 619. He is like, I don't know his real name, but he was like the only one who didn't complain about my inability to finish a project. Although he might have said something like once or twice, like just asking about it or whatever. But you know, I completely understand. I mean, I look back on it and I'm just like, my god, how did people put up with that? Did they even put up with that? But you know, he's awesome for doing so, and we reconnected somewhat recently because, as I said, I removed— oh god, no, not again, not again, not again, not again, not again. but as I said, I removed all my subscribers, so he kind of lost touch then, which was unfortunate. But back then, we'd have like full conversations. I attempted to make him a couple backgrounds, which were mediocre at least, I'd like to think. I don't know. I remember specifically there was this one where I had an idea as to have, he's like obsessed, or at least a big fan of the Mega Man series. So my idea was to have like all the robot masters on the left side, going down, and so I got all the sprites for their little selection screen thing, and I'm just like, was there only 6 Robot Masters in the first game? I thought they always had 8 of them, and then he's like, oh, no, number 1 only had 6, and I'm just like, my god. So he taught me quite a bit about the series, and I kind of got back into it, because before my only experience with Mega Man had been that one song from Mega Man 2, because everybody loves that song, and Mega Man X. So, yeah, I attempted to make him a couple backgrounds. I'd really consider him a friend. And, yeah, he was a pretty awesome guy. Oh, no, not first person. What am I doing now? Just the regular regular hijinks. And then the only other thing that I can think of in terms of people was later on around the time that I was doing Conker's Bad Fur Day and Prince of Persia, which was in like mid-09, mid-10, I think. Also, if I could keep invisibility, that would be great. Yes, okay, cool. But yeah, mid-2010-ish, LP Heroes was looking for a new member to either replace an old one or to just go for all the days or whatever. And I was going to attempt that. However, I felt that my video quality was at least pretty good. My commentary was okay, I believe. The times that was there, that is. Oh god, hi. And yeah. So I was going to, and they had you make a PM about it and everything, saying why you think you should join, but just thinking of it, I might have mentioned my fear of failure earlier, but it has been with me for a very long time. So, I mean, it wasn't there my entire life, it just sort of developed. So, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry. But, I was afraid that, what if they didn't accept me? What would that do to me? How would I feel about that? And whatnot. So I ended up not sending the message whatsoever. Although I'd like to think that I would have had a chance. Although I'm kind of glad that I didn't get the chance, because then that would just be another channel for me to never update on and people complain about it. Provided that people actually cared about my projects, then I really don't know. Also, I'm about to die and I'd rather not. Bully? Do not bully me! There we go, we got some health now. So that's pretty much it in terms of people. Maybe someday I'll try for LP Heroes again, although right now they're not looking for members or whatever, so I honestly don't know. Also, yay for almost falling off. But, you know, maybe someday. I feel like I'd like to think that I'm better in terms of updating, although recently that hasn't been the case. Explained earlier. And then, the originality of this channel. This channel was originally not going to be for Let's Plays. Oh god. Just as a little fun project that I was doing, because I've always been way into video games, that's just clear-cut fact. But, I discovered a program called Game Maker, and you might be thinking that that's rather primitive of a a program, and yeah, kind of. But it worked for me back then. So I was making, oh god, burning. I was making an RPG, because I was way into RPGs at that time because of Final Fantasy. I was making an RPG on Game Maker, and was going to use this channel right here to post development videos or trailers or whatever. Yay for, god, just suck almighty. There's our star. but I was going to use it to, like, post video trailers, whatever, about the game, and that ended up not happening, and then I kind of discovered Let's Plays, and I was just like, you know what? I have the channel, it's about gaming, it has my name in it, so I don't have to hide behind some alias or whatever you'd want to call it. You know, this'll work. So I used this channel still, which was, I don't know, feel a pretty good move. And if you're wondering about, like, how there's only one G in between Gaming and Group, well, I didn't actually come up with the name Mateo Gaming Group. One of my friends did. He was kind of into the whole game making thing too. Oh, I missed. So he just, like, made up a company name, quote, end quote. Remember, again, we were like 12, 13-ish, so we like to pretend. So there's that. And he came up with Mateo Gaming Group, and he had it so that, like, the G in the beginning of gaming and group were, like, the same, and they would take up 2 lines or whatever. I don't know. Back a long time ago, I had, yay, still missing, even though he's, like, right there. But I had a intro video with some of the, some of the amusing moments of my Let's Plays in there, and then I'd have the little logo show up that he made. It was rather simple, but you could see what I meant through that. It's no longer up, nothing from the past is. So, oh well. Maybe someday I'll, like, give a basic idea of what it was like, although I think you might be able to tell what I meant. Also, could I grab him by the tail? I was kind of way open, and I missed my chance. And, yeah, so that's why there's only one G. And Galacia, that's the name of the game I was making. It's Italian for Galaxy. I'm sort of working on it. Before, I didn't really have much of a story. I was just like, okay, let's make an RPG, let's do it. Yay! How did that even... Well, I did kind of become protruded by Bowser's back spikes. Also, yay for only getting like 4 stars this part. So much for speed. I suck at the Bowser fights. What the bunny? He's a witch! Obviously, and yay, he's now right at the edge. I cannot grab his tail. What if I were to, like... That worked, totally. Although I probably would have gotten hit. Stop that! Nyeh. Wow, I went through him, sort of. Also, if I could grab your tail, that would be great. You're, like, right there. Come on, no, I wanted your tail. God, where was I? Okay, yeah, Galacia. Just kind of, like, worked on it a bit. I actually was able to get a bit of a working RPG thing in, Game Maker. There we go. It only took point-blank range. But I was kind of working, from experimentation, because there weren't any tutorials on how to make an RPG with Game Maker, because most people used RPG Maker, which I didn't know about that program at the time. So, yeah. Avoid that phrase. But I've still been working on Galacia. I've kind of created a couple characters, descriptions. It's been kind of like my pet project, as I have some free time in school or whatever. I have like 4.5 characters fully planned out and whatnot. It's been slow going, and I only have a couple more minutes, so I think I'm going to attempt to catch the bunny, even though I really don't have to with my route. Just because. Bunny is the bane of my existence. Yeah, okay, screw it. I'm going to go grab a star or 2 in here. So, yeah. Ah, bah! That freak out was because I said so, yeah. And yeah, I've just been working on it kind of slowly. It's not a whole lot has been done. But yeah, that's what the channel was originally meant for. Also, if I could get up here, that would be great. There we go. So, that's basically everything, I think. I don't know, I have a bit of a trouble remembering things. Oh, yay! My long-term memory isn't all that great, as has been proven many a time. Also, if the bird is going to stick around over here, I'm going to grab this star. In fact, he is Dude, star. Did I just, like, jump on him and now I'm diving? Yep. And yay, now I'm stuck, and he's going to steal my hat while I grab the star. So 46, we got like 5 stars this part. It was awful. Stupid Bowser fight. But, oh well. Granted, we were going to have so many slow-moving things anyways. So that pretty much does it for the history of me in its entirety, I believe. There really is... Well, fantastic. Now I have nothing to talk about during this thing ever. Ah well, whatever. I'm going to go and do my homework now, unfortunately. I will see you all next time, whether it's Spyro or this yet again. See ya.